Hey everybody, today is the day. Today is the first day we are testing keto packaged foods to see, does it spike our glucose or do we remain in ketosis after we've eaten them? What is the first thing we're gonna try? Come back and we'll share. Good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto. I'm Wendy, the cameraman is Harry, Sally Girl's our little chihuahua, and this is our RV named Arvita, and we are traveling this week. We are camping out at some of our favorite spots. We've had some hiccups along the way if you are brand new and you don't know that. But anyway, the month of August is an important month for Harry and I because we got Mojo, a Keto Mojo for each one of us, and we are testing our glucose and ketones every single day throughout the month of August. The first week we needed to learn how to use the Keto Mojo. We needed to learn how to read our glucose and ketones, what that meant to us, and make sure that we were pretty much stable for the week, get the hang of it, because week 2 is going to be, and that started this week. We had some hiccups with our truck and with our RV, so we didn't get to start on Monday, so we're starting late. But we're gonna do this through the month of August. We're going to test specific keto foods that Harry and I buy or that I use that come in a container, a can, a jar, a package, to see how it affects our bodies and our glucose levels and our ketones. Now, here's a caveat. We are not doctors, we're not nurses, we're not medical professionals. And we are totally different people and body structures and bodies. So the food that reacts to us is gonna react differently to you. So please take that with a grain of salt, because something that reacts to me may not react to Harry and vice versa. I cannot eat aspartame, which is equal, the blue powdered packet. I get grand mal seizures. It causes brain disruption with me. I nearly died finding out that I am allergic to aspartame. So eating sucralose does not bother me, but it may bother you. It may kick you out. It may spike your sugar. Same with stevia, same with allulose, same with all of those things. So the only way that we can find out what works for our individual bodies, Wendy's body, Harry's body, is to do this test. So we hope you guys come along with us and see. So this morning, today is day 1 of our testing. We are testing Harry's beloved Quest chocolate chip cookies. Yes, we are. We just did our fasting glucose and ketones, and we have a black coffee ready to pour in a French press, ready to go, because black coffee does not spike Harry or my glucose and it does not affect our ketones whatsoever. So we felt we needed something to drink, and what better thing to have is a cookie and a cup of coffee. It's going to be a black cup of coffee. Now I made a handwritten, and I apologize for my writing here, but I made a sheet. Today is going to be the Quest chocolate chip cookie with black coffee. Here's Wendy's numbers. Here's Harry's numbers. And this is, we're testing glucose only. We tested ketones at the beginning, and we will test ketones at the end. But we're only testing glucose on the 30 mark, 30-minute mark, 60-minute mark, and 120 or 2-hour mark. And we have a timer. So as soon as Harry and I are going to have to keep a and watch each other eat, yes we are, we're going to put the timer on 30 minutes, and then we are going to test. So we'll bring you guys along over to the table and show when we start eating our cookie, and then we'll do the test in 30 minutes. So you guys, see you over at the table. Yes, indeed. Okay, you guys, we are doing our morning fasted finger test, and it is 8:11 today. We did not do last night.
Yeah,
we just didn't do it because Harry needed to get filming and we totally forgot about it. He needed to get the winning My Keto Surprise Box information out to everybody because everybody was asking us about that. Okay, here we go. Come on, body. I know there's blood in there. I know it. I just know it. Hey, got some. Oh my gosh.
Well, you got a lot. I can't even get a little bit through that one.
There. Oh my gosh. I can't see if it's on.
Yeah, it's on.
99. Oh, thank God.
Oh, there it is.
Went out, walked the dog. 1.2. I have a 1.2, but my glucose is 99, which is quite interesting. What was yours, Harry?
0.6 again.
I'm gonna walk mine. Here. Are you gonna have enough blood there, buddy? Oh, you're lucky. What is it? What is it?
91.
91.
I'm high today.
91, and what was your
0.6.
It's a 2. Okay, guys, I am in 4.5 GKI. I'm in a moderate level of GKI ketosis this morning. So, that's awesome. Now I'm going to get out of this app. 6. Okay, you are 8.4. That's Harry. 8.4. You're in a low level of GKI ketosis. You're in ketosis, Harry, so that's good. 8.
Well, I am,
8.4.
but I need for GKI for...
Now, I need you to come over to the counter 4. Okay, let's clean this up and you guys come back because we're going to share what we are doing today. Yes, indeed. Okay, you guys, Harry's got his cookie and his black coffee. I've got my cookie and black coffee, and I'm going to eat my cookie now. Okay, you guys, we'll be back in 30 minutes after we get through eating these for our first glucose test. Coffee.
Oh, it's good, huh?
We've got less than a minute, so we're going to put alcohol on now and let it dry. And we're going to be testing 30-minute mark. I don't know which finger, so I'm just cleaning them all because I don't know where the blood's coming from today. My finger, I had to prick it twice to get it to bleed well. Oh man, you guys. What we do for knowledge. And that's another thing, you guys, my eyes. Because of my IPL, my eyes are still puffy right through here. So this morning I have puffiness still. And my hand is, look at, I know, but I want to show them, look, because you can really see all the burn marks there now. They can see the burn marks on that one. You can see little burn marks on this one. This hand's really bad, so, but... And then this is where they exploded. Is this the side that has these?
No, it's the other side.
Oh, this side.
Yeah. The
exploding blood vessel. So you guys, I still have, and then my chest is, it's turning brown like it's supposed to because that's where they burned it. Then it turns brown. So
maybe I should put this.
I missed spot. Oh wow!
No, that's too bright. Okay.
Okay.
There it is.
Time's up. We're gonna do the prick of the finger and glucose test at 30 minutes.
Well, let's see, which finger should I
I know, eating meeny, miny, mo. Shake the hand and let it go.
Do anything? Yeah, it did. So all we're doing is the one test, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I got ready, didn't I?
I said get ready. When you mark it, set, get ready, go.
I don't listen to instructions.
You don't. Men don't. What you're saying about men don't read instructions or something stupid?
Real men don't read instructions.
There you go. That's Harry always telling me as he throws the instructions my way and say, "Here, you read this." I'm just gonna start.
Let me know how I'm doing.
Let me know how I'm doing. Oh, you guys, did we make a big mistake eating these cookies? Ooh, let's see.
I'm not getting any blood coming out of there.
We need a vampire. We need a vampire.
Ow, that hurt. That'll do it.
Drum roll.
There we go. Mine too.
97. I went down. I went down from 99.
Here, let's watch. Let's watch. Here comes the big Harrys. Ooh.
Ooh, 103. And you were 106. So you didn't go up a whole 30 points. So that's good news. Let me write yours down.
So I went up 9 points.
Harry went up from 91 to 106.
Get it here.
Okay.
There.
I went from 99 down to 97. Harry went from 91 up to 106. So now we're going to start the 60-minute mark. Hit it on the timer. 60 minutes, you guys.
60 minutes. I love these timers. I got these all over the place in the house, man.
And you guys, Harry said, I'm not going to be able to eat anything but a cookie for 2 hours. He said, you should have bought a dozen if we're going to do cookies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, honey, because you got to deduct you got to see what the net carbs are on this, you guys. Okay. Harry wants to eat a dozen cookies because he's hungry.
Yeah, I'm going, why not? Because one little cookie for 2 hours.
Yes, one little cookie.
I should have had at least a dozen.
No, you should not.
Or half a dozen.
No, you should not have. Anyway, you guys, so far so good. Fingers crossed. Let's see what it is. But I was so afraid we made a mistake.
I crossed my fingers, but the bandages get in the way.
Yeah, and you guys, it's not over because wait till you see what we do tomorrow. Oh boy, this is the one everybody's been waiting for. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Oh, we're going to do it, huh?
Yeah, we're going to do it.
In the morning?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we'd have to do it in the morning.
We're going to do it in the morning.
Okay.
And I'm very afraid. I'm very, very afraid. Anyway, you guys, see you in the next segment, 60 minutes. Harry's mad at me again. He's bawling me out because I started talking before I saw the big red light. So now I got to start all over again because 60 minutes is up. So here we go.
The light is terrible in here.
Well, I'm sorry. Mr. Cameraman, just show the fingers. Just show the fingers. Okay. Turn it and let's go.
Okay.
This is for the Quest chocolate chip cookie 60-minute glucose test. Yes, indeed. And I'm doing all my fingers just in case I can't find any blood. Well, seriously. Maybe I can just use my little finger. My little finger has yet to be poked. Have you poked your little finger yet?
No, I haven't.
Let's poke the little finger.
Oh, we're going for the small guy.
We're going for the small one. Because
No,
it's only getting glucose.
Yeah, but he's the smallest guy. He hardly gets any blood as it is. He's going to be upset.
He's over there going, no, not me.
Wait a minute.
Me, no.
Are you really going to do this to me? Seriously?
Yes, I am. Here we go.
So which one? Oh, we're using this one, right?
Yes. Okay, here we go. My little finger. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. Ow!
Did you let it dry?
Oh, look. It's got blood. I'm excited. Oh man, the little finger's got some blood going on here. Maybe it looks bigger because it's the smallest finger. Ooh. Hey, little finger. I like that. My little finger's doing pretty dang good.
Oh, upside down.
97 for me.
105.
No, it's 102.
102.
That's all right.
What was I before?
97, 102. So, no, 106, you come down.
I came down.
We'll share. So yours is 102, and I was 97. So far, I started at 99, fasting blood. I went down at 30 minutes after I ate my Quest chocolate chip cookie to 97, and then at 60 minutes I was 97, so I'm 97. Harry was 91 in the morning, but then he went up to 106 after 30 minutes. But now he's down at 60 minutes to 102. So let's see at 2 hours if everything stabilizes. So what I have read and what I have seen is from a fasting blood to 30 minutes, if you spike 30 points or more, chances are you've got an insulin and glucose sensitivity to that specific food. However, if you come down back down into a normal range within 60 minutes, then it's okay. But you want it because some people spike higher when they eat food, any food, than other folks. So if it's that 30-point whoop that you're looking for, if it kicks you out, kicks your glucose and your insulin that high, then you need to be more careful. But if it drops back down into a more normal range after 30 minutes, then after 60 minutes it's even lower, and then after 2 hours it's normalized. At 2 hours we're going to check our, did you set the timer?
Ready, set, go.
You guys, I am going to make my buttermilk bread version 1.0. Yes, I am in Arvida, and I've got my little ACEKOOL little red. You guys can still get these mixers. We have the description of the mixers because the red is a little bit a different price than the black and the silver. We will list the link to go buy them. Make sure you click on the coupon that is on the site on Amazon. Click that coupon to get your extra discount. It will be in the description below. I don't have it memorized and I apologize, but you can get this mixer in red, black, or the silver, and they're really, really great little mixers. So here we go. I have got 120 ounces of water. Not 120 ounces, pardon me. I have 1.5 cups water in my mixer. What I'm going to be adding into the mixer is I'm going to be adding my salt. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. I think it calls for 1/2 teaspoon. Oops, you know what else I need? Tartar sauce. Cream of tartar. Move, Harry, I got to get it. So I want to make sure I'm getting everything. And I've got the recipe memorized in my head. So if it's a little bit different, please go by the recipe. Please go by the recipe. It's 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You can have 1/2 to a whole teaspoon depending on your taste preference. My recipe is 1/2. Cream of tartar is 2 teaspoons, level teaspoons. And these can go right into the water, into the primary batch. Something I do not have with me, and I forgot all about it, is I do not have the nutritional yeast. I do not have nutritional yeast with me today, so that's the only ingredient I am missing. I have got my allulose. I am putting 1 level tablespoon right into the water of allulose. And now I am adding in, my units are in grams and it is on 0. I need 120 grams of egg white protein powder into my water. 74, 109. There we go. Oops, that's 5. Here, wait a minute.
Took too much?
Yes, because I have a camera right in my way.
You don't have a camera in your way. It's
there.
On your mind.
There we go. 120. Now, you guys, I'm going to start this for 10 minutes or until it is stiff peaks, and then I will tell you what I'm going to add in the fat part after the stiff peaks have whipped. So we're going to start this. Okay, I have 6 grams of egg yolk powder. Six grams. I'm going to use 6 grams of real butter powder. So there's 6 grams going into the little bowl of butter powder. Next, I'm going to do the buttermilk powder, which weighs more. So I'm going to put in 9 grams total of the buttermilk powder. I want to keep all my fats separated and put them in last after you have stiff egg whites. I'm going to turn it to low. Yes, I was just going to say, fats always go in after you have stiff peaks, which we have. So I'm taking the fats, which are the egg yolk powder, butter powder, and the buttermilk powder, or this would be where you would put a whole egg yolk in, cool melted butter.
If you wanted to.
If you wanted to. So I'm going to put this on low. I just do about 10 seconds on high just to make sure that it gets incorporated. And then once I remove the whisk and remove the pan, and it is raining outside, so I thought I would watch your ears. I thought I would make bread since we're inside, right, Harry?
Yep. Plus I want some bread.
Plus Harry wants some bread.
I'm like really hungry.
And I want sandwiches. Okay, so I've got my pan. So you want to come around the edges of your pan and to the bottom of your pan to make sure that all the powder has been incorporated. Now the powder, because of the butter and the egg, it's changed color from pure white, and you can kind of see. So if you see any pure white streaks, you want to get through and mix that in, because that is where that styrofoam, just that egg white, makes a styrofoam streak in your bread. So you want to make sure everything has come in and has been mixed really well. Then you want to put it in your pan. Want to make sure that you don't have any. I'm going to take off my clips. And you guys can reuse your parchment paper. Just remember, you can reuse parchment paper. Got my oven preheated. This looks really good. This is going to be a big, tall loaf of bread today. I don't know if because of the weather that it is just fluffed up super duper good. The altitude has a lot to do with it. Humidity factor has a lot to do with it. It's humid today because we are in monsoon season. And you guys, we had horrible lightning, thunder last night, flash flooding in some areas, not where we're at, although we do have a little wash, dry creek bed that gets full of water here on the campsite that we're in. Right, Harry?
Yep.
In Valley Vista. Yes, indeed. This is going to be a high boy. High boy. Put this over here. Now, I have learned if you kind of square it off on the sides and square it flat across the top, it doesn't split. The bread top doesn't split and fold over as easily if you kind of mound it so that it's kind of a mesa, flat-topped mountain. Flat-topped mountain of goodness. Smooth and press gently, you guys, because that is why it splits open across the sides and the top. If you don't have it pressed in, it kind of, if there's any kind of air underneath it, it'll lift it up and out and fold it over, doesn't it, Harry?
Seems to.
gonna stick a little bit here because the paper moved away from the tin, but that's all right. There you guys go. My oven should be preheated now. I'm putting it in my Arvida right here. The lowest I can do it is at 350, but I did not buy a thermometer. I totally forgot. So I'm putting it in for 40 minutes. And it did really well the last time, so hopefully it'll repeat the process. But egg white bread can be persnickety. Can be persnickety, but here we go, you guys. In it goes. And we're gonna time it for 40 minutes. Yes, we are. So you guys, come back in 40 minutes and we've got bread. We're gonna be testing in 31 minutes for our fingers. So I gotta set my phone for 40 minutes. We'll come back when it's bread. Okay, you guys, we're at the 2-hour mark. First, we're gonna test our glucose. Then we are going to test our ketones to see where we are. And then we're eating. I've got bread in the oven. So we gotta get going. Gotta get this show on the road. So here, bring it back to the table and let's get this show. I'm gonna alcohol many places on my hand.
Like
to
that.
make sure which finger I'm gonna use. Make sure you get a good spot because we're doing it all.
God.
We're doing it all.
I hate this part.
I know, me too.
Trigger. Oh. You. Ow.
83. 83.
B83.
Bingo.
Did it do it? I thought that was me. That was you?
That was you.
Oh, it's going. Okay. .7.
Oh, you did your ketones first.
Blue went first.
Okay, well, that's fine. My glue, look, you guys, ketones 1.1. So it's a win for me.
Need a pin over here. So my ketones.
I'm gonna write it right now on mine.
1.7. No, just point. Excuse me.
I got it.
0.7.
0.07.
And then I got to do this one now. You always say the blue one first. Hurry up! I ain't gonna have any blood left.
My phone is over here.
And it is. Wow, 103.
I got 1 minute left on the timer over there, so I gotta hurry.
103.
103, okay, 103.
I think it's because I accidentally took a couple of sips of.
Of Zevia?
Yeah. But see, the Zevia
Just a
doesn't
few
ever
minutes
bother
ago?
me. Yeah. You don't think it would show that, do you?
I don't know, Harry. Harry screwed up his own stuff. Man, I was mad. I was mad.
Yeah, she's yelling and everything at me. Made me feel like a child. Almost sent me to my room.
That's right. Better believe it, baby. Better believe it.
Putting everything across the room.
83.
I trust nothing.
What was yours? Wait, let me get out.
0.7 and 102.
No, 103.
103, yeah.
Okay.
What do you got?
Okay, you guys. My GKI was 4.1. I am in a moderate level of GKI ketosis. My ketones were 1.1 and my glucose was 83. So eating Quest chocolate chip cookies for me is a win. And I've got to go get the bread out of the oven. So Harry, you want to walk over?
Goes. Reading 4. So I picked yours up again.
No, you Nope.
8.1.
What? Check the time.
3:14.
8.1.
Yep, 8.1. So I'm still in lows. Can you guys see that? Might be too bright, huh? I'll try to dial it down in post. And you can see the time up here. I don't know if you can see it or not. But anyways, that's now.
So this morning his GKI was 8.1. No, 8.4 was this morning on his fastest glucose was 91. His ketones were 0.6. His GKI was 8.4. This afternoon, his glucose was 103. His ketones were 0.7 and his GKI was 8.1. So I don't see that much of a difference in it.
At all.
So you can have a Quest cookie.
No.
Yes, you can. So for both of us, you guys, Quest cookies, Quest chocolate chip cookies are a win-win. I don't know if the different flavored cookies would make a difference or not. Maybe the peanut butter more than the others. But you guys, that's where we are. Next, come back because I'm bringing the bread out of the oven. Yes, indeed. Okay, you guys, my bread timer went off. Ooh, it's sliding.
Good, man.
Ooh, that's a pretty loaf. It's a very pretty loaf. Feels good. Feels delicious. Now, I brought allulose, but I only used a tablespoon of it. Remember, this oven is a little bit different than mine at home. So I'm going to take this out. That's another thing I noticed. It shifted in the corners when I had it in. Shifted in this corner.
Yeah, well, paper wasn't there, right?
Right,
Something
the
like
paper wasn't there. Shifted a little bit in the corners. Just want to make sure my corners are, oh yeah, this one's stuck to this corner. All right, just want some good bread. Ooh, that corner's really shifted. Let me see if I can, let's see. There we go. And remember, you can reuse parchment paper if you keep it nice and tidy, nice and trim. Super hot. Oh, she has to go. Sally will come out in just a minute, Sally.
She's over here because that's for the food.
Oh, because of the bread. She heard the word bread.
Yes.
Show her. She heard the word bread. She said, I heard the word bread, Mom.
Yep, this is her position.
She has taken up the position. We're going to let this rest, and then we're going to cut it, and we're having sandwiches, you guys, because we are starving. We did everything on an empty stomach, and it is, what time is it? 3:26, and we're hungry. So
I'm beyond hungry. I'll chew on your ankle. Just keep it away from me, or I'll be chewing on the ankle
you
next.
chew on my ankle anyway, buddy. You don't need the word hungry for an excuse. Okay, you guys, enough about that. We'll come back when the bread is done. We've got bread. Yes, we do. Mmm, smells so good.
Really
It's beautiful.
looks good too, man.
It's beautiful. So you guys, we are going to have Brunch with mustard and mayonnaise and pickles. And we're going to have pickled eggs and some cheddar cheese. That's what we are having for our real breakfast because we're starving. One Quest cookie didn't do it.
Didn't do it. It's 4 o'clock.
So we're eating. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. Sometimes if the bread overhangs, just cut it from the bottom, you guys.
Yeah, it works really good.
Works really good.
Anyway.
It's still nice and warm. Was it raining when you guys went out?
No.
Harry took Sally for a
It's
little
gonna
walk.
start,
Yeah. It just rained today, and we just rested and relaxed today. Tomorrow we're moving to the, oops, got a hole. Got a hole in mine. I'll keep this one.
You don't have to. I'll take it because, you know, I don't care about.
You take one for the team?
Yeah.
No, you won't. You'll be all grumpy guy. You'll be grumpy boy.
I want the end piece.
You want the end piece?
Yeah.
How about you have that for tomorrow for breakfast?
All right. That'd be good in the
butter.
toaster.
With butter. Look at these, you guys.
We get to try out the toaster.
This is so pretty. It turned out so nice. Smells delicious. There you go. There you have it. This is our sandwiches. Yes, it is. Sally is so. Look at Sally.
She's circling.
She's circling the wagon, man.
She's going around and around.
Here, I'll give her a piece of mine. Here, Sal, come over here. She loves her bread.
Oh, yeah.
Sit down. Sit down. Let's have some bread. Is that oops? Is that Sally approved? Oh, piece. Here's good. Gotta get the rest of your crumbs, kiddo.
That's it? Wait a minute.
She's all excited.
We'll put in for more than this.
So that's what we're gonna have. I'm gonna get my plates here. Get my Brunch. So Harry does not like liverwurst, and I love liverwurst, but he will eat Brunch.
Well, I like Brunch.
So because it just has a nice
It doesn't
flavor.
taste like liver.
Liver sausage. In case you didn't know what Brunch was, and we're just gonna go ahead and slice this up. I'm gonna take it out of here, slice it this way. There you go.
She likes it too.
Sally loves it.
Don't you, Sal? She's not even gonna look at me.
Get it all sliced up nice and even. I'll give her a little bit. Want a piece? Ooh, look at this. Mama's got a big piece of liverwurst for you. Yeah. That's good.
Wendy keeps eating while I'm sitting there starving.
Okay, you guys. I'll go ahead and make the sandwiches and we'll come right back. But I gotta put this in a little grocery bag because I don't want the whole place to smell like liverwurst for the rest of the night or we'll be drooling. Okay, you guys, what you didn't see is I had pickled eggs I put in here. Last time we went camping into the pickle jar with the pickles, and I just took them out because we're gonna have pickled eggs with our Brunch sandwiches, liverwurst sandwiches. So I've got mustard. Oops. Gotta have lots of mustard when you are talking liverwurst. Mayonnaise.
Oh yeah.
And this is Sir Kensington avocado mayonnaise. Got some air in it.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yes, dear, that's what that was. So good. Oh, yeah. I want everything to be delicious. I'll just stick that right on top there. Because we're starving, you guys. I'm giving you dill pickles. And I'm going to have my sweet bread and butter pickles. Is that a dog or a coyote I hear out there? Can you hear it? I need a fork. I need to fork it, man. She's not cooperating with me. There's that. Here's mine.
Kind of yours.
Mine are bread and butter, sugar-free bread and butter pickles. If you can eat sucralose, which I can, then these are the bread and butter pickles for you. Yes, indeed. Love them. Now, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move the top of the breads over because I am going to just nuke the cheese to get the cheese just barely melted on the plates. I like my cheese melty. I don't like cold cheese. I know I'm weird. Some people like cold slices of cheese. I'm not. I'd rather have it a little melted on my Brunchweiger. Just get it so that it's just barely melted on there, you guys, and it's absolutely delicious. A good ounce of cheese on there. There you go. Pop this one in the microwave. Shield and protection. Put all this away, and we'll come back when we have Brunchweiger and pickled eggs for breakfast. Yes, indeed. This one's Harry's.
Just came out, right?
Yep, just the way he wants it. He said he'd take one for the team.
Oh yeah, I'll take one for the team. Yeah, sure.
Let me put a couple little hard pickled eggs on there. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Doesn't that look delicious?
Yep. Comes number 2.
Ow! Hotsy-totsy, man. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oops, that bread is so soft. It's delicious.
It's not
Yes.
sliding, no.
Hey, you guys. Look at these delicious Brunchweiger liverwurst, cheese, mustard, mayonnaise, pickles, and pickled eggs for breakfast with a root beer Zevia. Yes, indeed. Guys, we've got to eat now. Well, you guys, that is our first food test for the day. You guys, tomorrow, drum roll, is ketochow time.
Yeah, man.
Let me get out the ketochow I brought. We gotta decide which one we want for our breakfast. What flavor do we want? Ooh, Irish cream. Ooh, let's do salted caramel for breakfast.
Yeah, that's
Let's do salted caramel.
Okay. That's a good one.
It is. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to make, let me see the fats that they say to do. So half a stick of salted butter, no. We're each gonna have 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna measure them. We're gonna melt the butter. We're gonna bring out my Vitamix and my blender bottles, and we're gonna make this up tonight. So when we get up, after we do our fasting glucose, we have ketochow ready made in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna bring you guys right back because we're gonna make this tonight. Yes, indeed. We are making our ketochow for tomorrow's experiment. We are having ketochow. Harry's mad at me again, man. I'm telling you, he's growling. He's growling. We're having salted caramel ketochow. This is our food we are testing first thing in the morning after our fasting glucose and ketones. Now, I measured and melted right here, 2 total ounces of butter because I am making 2 portions in here. One for Harry, one for me. You put your fat in first. Yeah. Follow the instructions on the back. Add the fat, then the package of ketochow. In this case, we're making 2. Salted caramel. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Then you put your liquid in, and we're using water. Yes, we are. Because the water is warm and the butter is warm, we leave the top off of this so it does not explode from pressure from using warm fluids. I started on low. And then I'm going to bring it up just to make sure I get it nice and whipped, you guys, and blended. I don't see any powder, do you?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Turn it off. And fill these evenly full. We got the balls in them. And Harry has some coffee over there. He's going to mix the coffee in this butter cup and then put it in the blender and whip it up for a delicious coffee. But you guys, that's it. This is what we are testing tomorrow morning. We're going to test it at 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then 2 hours after we are done, and see if it affects our blood sugar or not. Salted caramel, ketochow, glucose blood test starts tomorrow morning. So you guys stay tuned. Make sure you guys stay tuned to see.
Well, come back tomorrow.
Come back tomorrow. Yes, indeed.
Show me something white. I got it. Ready? Go.
Well, everybody, we've had a busy day of testing, and it has rained on and off. I think we're going to have another monsoon tonight, but you guys, we're closing up our camp here at Valley Vista in Benson. Tomorrow we are moving to the Karchner Cavern Campground because Saturday we are actually touring the inside of the caverns. So we're really, really, really excited about that. Then on Sunday, we're heading out to Tombstone. We've got a place there and parts down south. So I'm really, really, really excited about it. You guys, we've got the keto chow in the refrigerator. And tomorrow is the day everybody's been waiting for because we are testing our glucose with keto chow. Yes, indeed. So please remember to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, hit the notification so you get notified every time one of our videos upload. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. We'll see you right here tomorrow, everybody. Good night. Sally's over here sleeping. She's taking me out.
You gonna say goodnight?
Oh,
she's sleepy.
She's being a silly dog.
She's sleepy.
Say goodnight.
See, my eyes have got sleepy in them.
She's a silly dog. Sally, it's a silly girl. Say goodnight.